Gordon's Hill. Thomas's boiler bubbled with the beauty of Sodor.
Look at the view, Bertie.
But Bertie wasn't looking at the view. Bertie was thinking about Dowager Hat.
It's a very nice view, Thomas, but can we go now? Dowager Hat will be waiting.
We've plenty of time, Bertie. Next stop, Misty Island.
And Thomas wheeshed away with a whistle and a whoop. At the crossing, Dowager Hat and her friends were waiting. Bertie saw Dowager Hat, and Dowager Hat saw Bertie.
Bertie, what are you doing?
But Thomas didn't see or hear Dowager Hat. His rods were rattling too loudly. Dowager Hat's hat wobbled with wonder. Bertie's wheels wobbled with worry. Soon, Thomas and Bertie clickety-clacked fast on the track to the Misty Island logging station. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand were very pleased to see them.
Hello. This is my friend, Bertie the bus. I'm showing Bertie the steamy sights of Sodor. Hello, Bertie. Welcome to
Misty Island!
That's right.
Bertie smiled slightly.
I'm afraid I have to go now.
The logging locos were surprised.
Go now.
You've just arrived!
You can't go.
Until you've rolled on the Shake Shake Bridge.
That's right.
So Thomas puffed Bertie onto the Shake Shake Bridge. Then there was trouble. The bridge made the flatbed jiggle and joggle. And Bertie the bus rolled off. Thomas didn't know.
Wasn't that grand, Bertie?
Then Thomas gasped. He saw Bertie shudder and shake.
Cinders and ashes.
Suddenly, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. He was cross.
Thomas, my mother is waiting for Bertie. She saw him roll by on your flatbed, and he didn't stop. What are you doing with him?
Now, Thomas shuddered and shook.
I'm sorry, sir. I wanted to show Bertie all the sights a steamy can see, but I took too much time on the tour. Now I've stopped Bertie being really useful.
Thomas steamed sadly. He watched Bertie swing and sway. Then he wheeshed.
Sir, I can't get Bertie off the bridge, but Harold can. I'll huff my hardest to the Sodor Search and Rescue Center.
Hurry, Thomas. My mother doesn't like to wait.
At the Sodor Search and Rescue Center, Harold was happy to help. Thomas wheeshed away like the wind, past Dowager Hat and her friends.
Thomas? What have you done with Bertie?
He's on Misty Island, ma'am.
Oh, I like Misty Island.
Then, an idea popped in Thomas's pistons.
Ma'am, may I take you to Bertie? He'd be happy to see you.
Dowager Hat thought. Then she smiled.
Yes, you may. I'd like to have fun.
Dowager Hat and her friends crammed and jammed into Thomas's cab. Then Thomas rattled and raced to the Misty Island logging station. Harold hovered overhead. Dowager Hat held on to her hat, but her smile was beaming and bright.
Hello, Bertram. What jitters and japes? Bertie, you're to be rescued.
Bertie burbled and blushed.
Thank you, Mom.
Thomas whistled and whooshed.
Are you ready, Harold?